And welcome back. The South Central Missouri Christian Athlete and Coach of the Year Banquet is coming up on April 17th. And joining us now from the South Central Missouri FCA is Brian Mitchell. Good morning, Brian. Good to see you. How are things?
Good morning,
Thanks
guys.
for coming in.
Hey, absolutely. I wish we'd have got a better weather than we had the last couple of days, but hey, a little cloudy this morning.
We'll take it, right?
Yeah.
Could have been
too bad.
worse.
Yeah.
Could have been worse, yes.
Okay, so before we get into this specific banquet, why don't you tell us a little bit about this FCA chapter?
Yeah, South Central Missouri FCA. I was asked to start this in '08, end of '08, '09, so I'm in my 17th year with FCA.
Congratulations.
So south of Springfield, we cover an area from Cassville, Wheaton, Aurora, Monette, that area, all the way over to Koshkonong, Eminence, Winona. So a 3.5-hour stretch from one end to the other.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So 11 counties and 92 schools and 2 colleges is what we cover. Yeah.
Wow, that's
Amazing.
incredible.
And I mean, when you say you cover, of course, you're giving a geographic idea,
Sure.
but what does it do?
Well, FCA is a phenomenal ministry. We go into schools, we get volunteers to help us, which we call huddle coaches, and we have character coaching, we have coaches Bible studies. In fact, this morning I was in Purdy, Missouri, doing a coaches Bible study. And then we have our campus huddle, which is our students, which are student-led, and that's why we've existed in schools since 1954, because the students lead it in the schools. So it's before school, during their non-planned periods, non-instructional periods. So it's phenomenal. Yeah, phenomenal ministry. We have roughly, National FCA office in Kansas City will recognize ministries, and we have roughly 160 to 177 of them going on.
Yeah, sounds like an incredible resource to have in schools for these kids.
It really is. I mean, if you're talking, we don't want to get too in the weeds, but if you're talking the NIL and all that stuff pops clear down to the local high school level, in the sense that sports is a big deal. It's a big,
Sure it is.
at all levels, and so to have that grounded character and perspective that way versus just the wins and losses, and so it's fun to navigate with the coaches, empower them to help empower, engage, and equip our students to be better leaders. And the greatest thing for me is that they get a chance to share Jesus Christ in their school. So
yeah, that's pretty special. Now, this banquet you've got coming up on April 17th. Tell us what we're in for.
Well, April 17th, we have Andre Dawson coming in, the Hall of Famer from the Chicago Cubs, played for Montreal as well.
Yeah, but he leans to the Cubs. He even wants his Hall of Fame to say Cubs, because it says Montreal right now.
Yeah. What we've done is we've been blessed. I know on your wall outside there you had several people. Dick Vitale's been at our banquet, Lou Holt, Emmett Smith. We had Lolo Jones, a world-class hurdler last year. So Andre coming in is just another wonderful person to have speak to. We'll have roughly 20 student athlete and coaches and administrator tables, and so we're hoping for around 60 tables. We're about 48 people from selling out at Big Cedar Lodge, and so we're super excited this year.
So you need to get a ticket quickly, because it's probably going to be selling out.
We hope so. It gives us an opportunity to tell a great story about FCA ministry, but also we recognize our male and female athlete of the year and coach of the year at our banquet as well.
Now, when you say Andre Dawson, of course, a terrific athlete.
Yeah.
But you're bringing him in for more than the fact that he could hit and catch a baseball.
Absolutely. The Hawk is an incredible human being. We're excited to have him because he has a great testimony to share. His gift was to play baseball, but his greater gift was to share his love for Jesus. And so we're really excited to have Andre with us. And then we'll announce our 2026 speaker. So we kind of put a teaser out there. So if you want to know about 2026, you got to be at the banquet.
Oh, kind of exclusive insight
there. There you go. Yeah.
I'm curious too, with the awards that you give out, what's it mean to you all to be able to recognize or award, students and coaches in this way?
What's incredible about it is, again, it's easy to get caught up in the wins and losses and awards and accolades that you receive. But what we want to do is look at the greater picture of a student athlete and a coach.
Yeah.
Are they using their platform to glorify the Lord? Are they using their platform to help their teammates be better? Are the coaches providing an opportunity for these young men and ladies to leave high school? Because we know a lot of them will be done with sports when they finish high school.
True.
So what does life look like for them? So establishing some great character-based instruction, teaching them to be great young men and women. And so that's what the criteria really comes down to, is is with the male and female athlete and the coach of the year is just simply that, is just wonderful human beings. I also use the platform of FCA and what it looks like for them at the next level. If they're going to go to the next level, we've had several male and female athletes that go to the next level and they start chapters or become involved in their chapters in FCA at the college level. It's wonderful.
All right, people want more information. They want to maybe find out about tickets.
Yeah.
How do they get it?
You know, just give us a call. You can reach me on my mobile at 417-593-6474 or bmitchell@fca.org. And then also our website, socentralmofca.org. You guys are doing a great job to help us promote it. You guys have been friends of ours for the last 3 years concerning the event. So we're so grateful to you for that. And
it's very kind of you to say.
Thank you so much for that. It really helps us tell the story and get the information out.
Well, thank you for being here this morning. We
Absolutely.
appreciate it.
You betcha.